Enzymes are biological catalysts that speed up reactions and break down large molecules into smaller ones. They are large proteins that fold into unique shapes and are made out of amino acids. These unique shapes have a gap in them called an active site that fit particles known as substrates in them. These substrates are basically just the reactant particles of a reaction. Once these substrates bind to the active site of an enzyme, it breaks up into product particles. The product then leave the active site and leave it available for binding with other substrates. This concept is known as the lock and key model, where the enzyme is the lock and the substrate is the key, and only specific substrates fit into specific enzymes, just like only specific keys fit into specific locks. We say that the substrate is complementary to the enzyme. There are two factors that affect enzyme activity. The first factor is temperature, where as the temperature increases, the speed at which enzymes work increases up to a certain point. This is because the enzymes and substrates move around faster, meaning there are more collisions between them per second, so they're more likely to react. The rate is the fastest at a temperature known as the optimum temperature. This is usually 37 degrees in human enzymes. If the temperature gets too high above 37 degrees C, the enzymes denature and their active site changes shape, meaning the substrate will no longer fit into it. This causes the rate of the enzyme reaction to slow down. The second factor that affects enzyme activity is pH, which is all about how acidic the surroundings are. And just like with temperature, they have an optimum pH where they work the best. If the pH becomes too high or too low from the optimum pH, it would also cause the enzymes to denature and the rate to decrease. Okay, now let's try a quiz on this topic. See how many questions you can get right. If you liked that video and want to see more, remember to subscribe to Flash Revision Lab to get notified every time we release new content.